So you've just watched TurboKiller by Carpenter Brut and you're wondering, what was that about? It's amazing. I don't understand it though. What was the story? Hang around next. As a fellow fan, I've looked into this and the answers are coming next. First off, anybody watching this, if you haven't watched TurboKiller by Carpenter Brut, there's going to be a link down below in the description. Watch this before continuing with this video. So stop it right now before going any further. And please, 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 please watch the original video. It's a masterpiece. Just a legal disclaimer for YouTube. This video is intended for the purpose of education, review, and indeed to react to. Now, with the legal stuff out of the way, let's dive right in. So first of all, I'm just going to give you my initial impressions of TurboKiller by Carpenter Brut. My initial impression was just wow. That was a cinematic masterpiece as far as music videos goes. So in terms of story, what did I originally think of this? Like you've probably got an idea of your own, but I'm just going to tell you mine before going into the actual real story. I've actually wrote a script out for this as well, so just bear with me. Within the first 30 seconds of the video, it was clear something huge was about to unfold. The retro 80s aesthetics combined with the drumming synthwave foreshadowed something profound. A ship resembling a cross with two onlookers observing Earth, a seemingly pure and beautiful woman, and in the background, a robed dark figure clad in mask. All of a sudden the music ceased and a brooding atmosphere took hold, pregnant with revelation. The scene is set and the characters now revealed. The video explodes into action. In a cliche twist, Vane, the man with the shotgun, has captured a young woman and is forcing her to fall for him with the use of gas entering the prism. The glow from her cross expires, signalling the loss of innocence as she bursts into dance, becoming what he wants. She, by the way, is referred to as Mima. Meanwhile, the masked figure Void begins a desperate rescue attempt. Seemingly a metaphorical token of poetic license, the car and the woman seem linked, the interlocked pair on the ship notably reflecting the real-time progression of the rescue attempt. In my mind, the dancing woman was how Vane wanted her to be, while the innocent woman on the ship was how she was before. Before I knew it, Vane and Void faced off, with Void dodging shots fired from Vane and being sent into the air whilst the attention of Mima was captured. Snapping out of the influence of Vane's gas, her light returns for a moment as she uses her powers to phase into Void's vehicle. The gas has affected her, however, as she struggles in the passenger seat before Void brings her back into control of herself. Vane and his gang ensue the pair, which make it back to their ship, which begins to ascend into the heavens. Navigating through the ship's interior, Void makes a death-defying leap when the image of the woman on the ship and the rescued woman become one. She collapses into Void's arms, signaling that he has her and the journey is complete. Vane, not being able to keep up, is overwhelmed and cannot hold on, falling back to Earth. The ship, now upside down, reflects the symbols on the woman's heads. My jaw opened wide and my eyebrows long since shot into orbit. Yeah, that was my initial impression of TurboKiller, my first one, before reading the IMDb, however. You want to know where it is? Let's go. So this is the official IMDb synopsis of what the video is about. Bear with me. After losing a dear person, Vane tried to capture her soul in a Chrysmodium diamond. What he doesn't know is that the diamond is not a portal to this side, but a far galaxy. When he uses it, he accidentally transports an alien princess to Earth. But her mother, Queen of the Galaxy, sends a brutal mercenary known as Burning Void to retrieve the princess. After a battle in high orbit, Void and Vane get new paths to follow, and the two galaxies are forever changed. Quite a bit different from how I saw it. And just some more interesting trivia about TurboKiller. Believe it or not, the cars that you see, mostly, especially when they're in motion, the cars are actually models, believe it or not. Post effects and CGI have actually just put the characters in there whilst driving. How cool is that? While some of the static shots, of course, were in real cars. Apparently this was done to give it a bit of a more organic feel, you know? And Seth Ickerman, which is a pseudonym for two directors, by the way, I'll go into the cast a little later on, and they actually go on to say, we decided to follow our instincts and go for something more visceral than cerebral. In other words, something more abstract than logical, I suppose. I don't know, maybe? The video came out in 2016. At the time of recording this video, TurboKiller has 5,592,000 plus views, 97k likes and only 1.4k dislikes. Who the hell would dislike this? I don't know. Interestingly enough as well, the post effects and CGI by Seth Ickerman took about 6 months between them to complete. Also, I'm not sure if you realise, but on the cross, the spaceship cross, Carpenter Brut is actually represented by a pentagon. And by the way, he is huge on the new retro wave scene. His music actually features in some games as well, such as Ferry, Hotline Miami 2, Wrong Turn, and The Crew by Ubisoft. Carpenter Brut released his first EP in 2012, gaining notable fame from the music video Le Perv, which has a fairly similar sound to what we're used to in TurboKiller, so go check that out maybe after this video. And TurboKiller, of course, being his latest opus. No, the cast, of course. Not a very big one, granted, but the director and the writer, Seth Ickerman, that's a pseudonym, by the way. The director and writer is actually Rafael Hernandez and Savitki Jolly Gonford. The music video is produced and composed by Carpenter Brut. Big surprise. With cinematography, of course, by Philip Lozano. Moving on to some of the characters now. So first of all in the cast, we have the Queen, the beautiful, innocent, pure woman on the Cross spaceship. She's Naomi Stevens, and she's an actress known for her appearances in Paris Connections 2010, Instinct 2016, and Rolling to You 2018. Go check out her IMDb. Next, we have the villain. We have Marc-Antoine Frédéric. He's a French actor, in case you couldn't tell. Known for his appearances in 13's Metty, Paris.Love 2007, Le Bleu Premier Pas dans des Police 2016. Next is our masked character Void, or Burning Void if you want to call him that. And his name is Guillaume Fauré, also another actor. He appears in Doctor Strange, believe it or not, 2016. War and Peace and Autostop. Want to check those out? Again, go check out the IMDb for him. Is this the actor for him? Actually, yeah, I've just checked the making of, and yeah, it's definitely him. There he is. And oh my god, my new crush, admittedly, we have Joelle Berkmans, who is Mima, the girl in the prism. She's a model and she's an actress, a really good one at that. She appears in Blood Machines, and that's going to be coming up next, by the way. That's where this is all going. She's going to appear again in another music video exactly like this. She's also in Dulcinea, and she's also in Incompatible. Yeah, I said that right. So, reviews, how did this perform? What did everybody else think about it? Well, IMDb actually gave this 8.5 out of 10. We've got reviews here from Bloody Disgusting saying, holy, this may be my favourite music video of 2016, and we've still got over half a year to go. We've got another review here from Screen Anarchy. This is absolutely fantastic stuff, and should those involved ever have that urge to expand it out, you can be damn sure I'd drop my money to watch that film, and that's by Screen Anarchy. Usually we don't post music videos, but this video was that awesome. We have a review from Movie Pilot. Rosemary's Baby meets Tron. Interesting, what's Rosemary's Baby? I've heard of it. One of the coolest and most epic videos of all time. Damn right, I agree with that. The Creators Project and Vice. TurboKiller is a shot to the techno-futurist's heart. And out of pure interest, I actually went to Reddit to see what people were like saying about this as well. I don't really use Reddit that much, but hey, here we go. We have one here from Witch Trial, and this was posted over 2 years ago, so if you're seeing this Witch Trial, or if anybody else knows him on Reddit, then, then tell them that I give them a shout out in this video as well, please. He or she says, to me, this is what Outrun is. It's not merely aping the 80s. It's taking the absolute best of that aesthetic and cranking it all the way past max and making something crazy cool that feels retro yet totally fresh. I'm hyperventilating. He's a big fan of Tron and whatnot as well. Just all the, oh my god. The neon, the kind of cinema Gaussian blur that it has all over the screen, it's just beautiful. And in case you didn't realise as well, this is going somewhere. They actually said, if I recall correctly, this is an abstract from a bigger picture, a bigger story, if you will. Seth Ickerman actually said, similar to Blade Runner, these two kind of mercenaries are chasing this AI through the galaxy, where they actually shoot it down or something, I believe, and a spirit actually comes from the machine, similar to the dove flying from the character we see in the first Blade Runner movie, symbolic of his soul ascending from the machine. Mima is or could be that spirit. But yeah, in Blood Machines she's going to appear again, as I've just alluded to. They have a Kickstarter and I'm going to link that down below. It's got tons of more extras there. It's got information, it's got products. You can donate to their Kickstarter and get a bunch of free stuff as well. It's not known yet when Blood Machines is actually going to come out. A trailer just dropped for it in June or July, and I'll link that down below for you as well if you want to check that out. That's going to be part of the story. I was just telling you about where Mina came from just there. But Blood Machines is set to be a sequel to TurboKiller and has amassed £185,133 of its original £75,000 goal. So this thing is fully in production now. They're making it, presumably. I hope so. And like you, I can't wait for it. With that being said, I hope this video has been informative. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've learned something from it. And a big shout out and thanks to Seth Ickerman for actually making this, and Carpenter Brut as well if you're watching. I very much doubt it, but thank you very much. What a journey. That was amazing. Thank you so much. A thank you to Philip Lozano, Naomi Stevens, Marc-Antoine Frederic, Guillaume Faure, and Joel Berkmans. And a huge thanks to Alex Yarkmack, a musician who did the metal cover that you've been listening to throughout the entire video. I'm going to leave a video to the original music video that he did covering TurboKiller by Carpenter Brut. So big thanks to him, and go check out his channel as well. Such a talented musician, and he gave me permission to use the music, so big thanks. Now there is a proper content creator. Anyways, my name is Nathan, everybody. Please check out the rest of my videos. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next videos. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Have a nice night, bye bye.